Here we go. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am Rachel, the Modern Shaman. If you are unfamiliar with my work or this channel, I would love to welcome you here and basically kind of guide you to my website to find out further information. I don't want to share too much about it at the beginning of this video, but there's a lot of resources on the website if anything that I share today resonates with you or you want to go deeper in your connection with the metaphysical realm through training with me, through getting a one-on-one session with me, through connecting with events or kind of hearing my background story. All of that's available on the website at themodernshaman.net. So I would love to guide you there if you want to connect further. For today, I am going to read the topic of today's question and just answer it. All right, it says, "Hi Rachel, can you please share some advice on how to feel better during this time of year? The Lion's Gate portal always seems to kick my butt. Already I am feeling a huge swing of emotional variance during this time. Do you have any suggestions of how to better prepare my mind, body, and spirit for what is to come? Thanks so much for all that you do. I love your channel." Oh, the Lion's Gate portal. Yes. So let me first explain a little bit about that if you're unfamiliar with that term. The Lion's Gate portal is the alignment of the star Sirius with our sun and our earth, and it creates that kind of triple alignment and a larger portal of light reception. And these are high vibrational, high frequencies of light that impact us. And it has been noted over, I don't even know how long it's been noted, but it's also was called in the past the dog days of summer, when all of these, the sun is in Leo, the lion, and all of these things begin to align and our psychic centers are highly activated. Those of you who are clairsentient, which is one of the 6 identified psychic senses, clairsentience is the ability to pick up on energetic information in your auric field by basically having very sensitive sensors in your electromagnetic body, right? Now, just talking about our human biology, our heart is an electromagnetic organ. And as it pumps, there is an electrical current that charges. This is why those electrical shocks kind of start our heart back into business. But anyhow, which creates the auric field. Some of us can see this auric field or read it. Those that have highly sensitive auric field sensors, it's almost like being able to feel in the extra realm of your auric field. So those of us that are clairsentient are oftentimes able to pick up before others when our astrological, I can't even say that word, astrological changes occur in the cosmos. So we feel more deeply and intensely the emotional change, the electromagnetic or static change, frequency changes, energetic changes through the cosmos, through the environments that we walk, through people that we interact with, and their electromagnetic currents that they're sending out. So emotional energy, this is also called an empath. All that being said, if you're clairsentient, you're probably already feeling the Lion's Gate. It occurs between July 26th and August 12th. And it's on an arc because depending on where you are on the globe, you're going to experience that alignment a little differently. But for the most part, the heightened precision of that alignment is believed to be on August 8th. There is numerological significance as well as symbolic significance of the number 8, but flipped on its side to where it's creating that infinity sign and it is considered that symbolic or metaphoric portal into the infinite or the spiritual unknown and our cosmic connection with the higher vibrational energies. So your first question about kind of how to prepare for this. As we move into this time and we get closer and closer to the alignment of the portal, you're going to feel kind of like your heart chakra and your higher vibrational chakra. So it's all of the chakras associated beyond the heart. So this is the heart, this is the higher heart or the thymus, thyroid chakra, this is the throat chakra, the well of dreams chakra, the pituitary and the pineal chakra, the crown, the higher vibrational chakra of the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and the soul star. I'm trying to lean back here so you can see it on the video. It's like a little diamond that comes off the crown, the top of the head, divine masculine, divine feminine, and then the soul star, and they make a diamond here. I'm going and describing the 14 level chakra system. So this is the 5D level chakra system, if you're not familiar with that, kind of stepping up as we move collectively into 5D consciousness. So all that being said, these higher chakras are going to be able to open and align and take in more of this higher vibrational light, higher frequencies of light during this time. So it's important that you first, that would be my first piece of advice, is to clean and clear your higher vibrational chakras. Now, I'm not forgetting about the lower chakras, but because this is a higher alignment activation time, these are the primary areas where you're going to feel this energy coming in. Even when I'm sharing right now, I can feel my heart chakra, I can feel the activation starting to come in because I'm activating by intentionally drawing in and speaking through my throat chakra, all of this energy in alignment. So this time of purity or purification leading up to the opening of the alignment, I would encourage you to go through any type of process that's effective for cleaning and clearing on your psychic realms. Now, this is done typically through the elemental of water. So this would be meditations associated with water. This would be physical ceremonial baths, bathing with Epsom salt, magnesium. This is essentially clearing off the physical body and cleansing and bringing in that salt as a magnifier and a cleanser of the human form, as well as the psychic body. So as well as like showering, doing Epsom salt gurgling, teas, drinking a ton of water, essentially moving through with the use of water. On the psychic realm, I would meditate with that ultraviolet light meditation. So this is bringing in kind of that higher vibrational light that is known to literally purify. If y'all remember, after COVID, they brought in a lot of the ultraviolet light that would kind of kill off all the bacteria and things. When you're in bathrooms now, a lot of the bathrooms have those little ultraviolet lights where you put it right under the sinks or the air dryers, and it's killing off that bacteria. So essentially that meditation and using the ultraviolet light kills off any of that parasitic energy attachments and those that are dark, dense, and heavy in our auric field that we may not be able to see, but are living as kind of parasitic entities or those that are feeding off of us in a negative manner. So this is a wonderful way to clean and clear yourself in preparation for the portal. So I would just meditate and set the intention to clean and clear any dark, dense, or negative parasitic energies that are feeding off of you or are present in your auric field. When you're doing that, anytime you activate your psychic energy, you're doing this through intention. Remember, the use of the mind is active and set by intention. So when you're doing the work in the psychic realm, you are using the strength of the mind and you are aligning all of your extrasensory perception with that intention. So you try to use your extrasensory perception of feeling. So you would feel as deeply as you can, as sincerely and actively as you can, the sensation of that ultraviolet light coming through you like a fountain. You would try to sense the heat of that, like the sun or like sunlight, literally penetrating you and kind of hitting you like a laser. You would activate the sound of that, like a laser beam going through you and your inner ear and your clairaudience. So you would try to hear it inside and align with the intention through your extrasensory perception of clairaudience. Then you would try to align with the smell, right? If you've ever smelt a laser burning, I hate to say it, but I've smelled that when I had a C-section, you know, cutting through the skin and essentially like burning off anything that it is cauterizing or sealing up. So you would tune into that through your clairsentient, and this is the claircentrist active extrasensory perception. So this is the ESP of being able to smell non-present smells. So if you think of a cigarette and you start to kind of get that internal tingle in your olfactic gland, it literally activates through the use of your mind. You are utilizing your extrasensory perception of your interior sense of smell. You can do this with things that smell good, but essentially the strongest activators are usually things that we don't like the smell of, and it will activate that. So you can activate the sense of smelling that burning smell and letting that ultraviolet light kind of burn through your auric field to kill off any of the bugs or parasitic energies, the bacteria that may be present in your auric field, with that intention of cleaning and clearing anything dark, dense, and negative. Just keep coming back to that. You can set that as an interior mantra, activating again your clairaudience and aligning with that as deeply as you can. If you've never done mantra work, I suggest starting saying it out loud, okay? And then shift to listening to yourself saying it. So I am clearing off anything dark, dense, and negative that is present in my auric field. I am clearing off anything dark, dense, and negative in my auric field. Okay, and then you listen to yourself saying it, and then essentially you repeat that phrase the exact same way with the same intonation in your interior space, as if you can hear the voice inside of your head saying the exact same phrase you just said out loud. And then you hone that, so you kind of sharpen it. When you get good at this with your clairaudience, you can practice kind of turning up the dial. I have classes on this, but where you can turn the dial up in volume to where the volume of your interior voice is louder and kind of magnified and amplified out to where you're projecting further and further out of your auric field to kill off that bacteria further and further just by the amplification of your interior dialogue. This is the utilization of the psychic gift of clairaudience, but you're more in control of that voltage of the power. Okay, so you're speaking it louder and louder and louder, and that intention or the precision of your psychic focus is focused laser-like onto that phrase and amplified, amplified, amplified to where the power and the volume knob is turned up louder and louder, and you use that amplification, if you're clairaudient, to burn off any of those dark, dense, and negative parasitic or attachment energies. By doing that also, you can align with the sensation of it, the feeling that it's being burned off. So this is the use of your extrasensory perception to clean and clarify you during the preemptive time aligning for the portal. Then when you move into that 8-8 Lionsgate portal, you are an open valve of connection to channeling that higher vibrational light energy, the angelic energy, if you have galactic guides or those that you feel like, or just channeling the light better to bring out more illumination and higher vibrational frequencies in alignment with your own soul light, activating to live your best life possible here. So I hope that that's helpful to you, and that you'll utilize it in preparation, that this time won't kick you in the butt as much, but that you will do the work to get yourself there. And it is work. I'm not lying, okay? It is similar when you do mind work, when you do psychic work, it is, and you've never done it before, it's going to feel like an annoying little kid that's trying to always get your attention and be like, hey, hey, hey. You must train your mind like you train a child, right? It's rude to interrupt. It is rude to jump in and get in there. You have to remind them, no, hey, I'm talking. It's not your time to talk. You have to do the same with your mind. Lean into what it is you're trying to intend, your intentional focus, sharpen that. And this is a practice of precision. Like I said, you can utilize your extrasensory gifts to strengthen that alignment and let the rude kid or the refining of training the mind to tune out the exterior noise and align further with your intentional focus of what you want this portal time to be about for you. May it bless you and serve you well. All right, I'm going to sign off here. I'll be back next week with another video, you guys. Bye.